Humimic Medical, we are an innovator in simulation models. And some of our primary goals with these simulation models is to bring realism and the cost of simulation way down. So what we're trying to do is to take our proprietary gel formula that simulates human tissue and actually incorporate that into products. Back in 2010, we founded another company called Clear Ballistics that specializes in a synthetic tissue for the defense industry. And what we didn't realize early on was that over 50% of our customers were in the medical field. And when we really started working more with our medical customers, we realized that there was a growing need in our market for the medical side of making models. So in 2018, we pivoted off of our defense side and actually started Humimic Medical. And with some help from a physician based here in Greenville, Dr. Morrow, SCRA, Upstate Alliance, we were recruited to actually come here to Greenville to set up operation.
Once we're sure that we're in plane with the needle, we proceed and change our angle to straight down to intersect the joint capsule on a straight line. Trainers and simulators that we're making are trying to kind of cross that gap where you have something that's realistic as far as it feels real, it looks real on the screen whenever you're using imaging guidance, and then that it has blood and it has bones so that you're actually seeing the same thing you would on a patient. You get a better training experience, that training experience then translates into better, safer patient care. So that's why these are necessary out in the world. A lot of our products actually come with instructions on how to repair and refresh the model. And then they're also usually at the minimum half the cost of what is normally out there on the market right now. Now, where's your mechanism? Is this right where it should be? Okay.
Yeah, around here. Inside this model you see there are simulated bones like the femur, tibia, patella. There's a pocket of fluid that trainees can practice removing and inserting fluid. There's a tendon that they can ultrasound image and it looks very realistic.
On the screen it shows us the femur, it shows us the pocket of fluid, and it shows us our quadricep tendon, normal landmarks that you'd like to see in order to do a safe arthrocentesis without damaging important bony, vascular, or nervous structures.
We actually 3D scanned real human bones, and then we were able to 3D print them and use molding techniques through our molding and special effects department to then be able to produce those bones in our models. So it definitely increases the realness of our bone structures.
Realism is important in medical training, and that's where I come in sculpting, being able to give that realistic look to the products that we make.
So when we were relocated from Arkansas to here with the help of SCRA, really our goal was how can we build this company larger? That's the goal. We want this thing to grow and grow, and we want to employ or recruit as many people as we can to South Carolina. We've seen an increase almost of 35 to 40% of revenue increase by just being here in South Carolina. Without the help from SCRA, I don't think we'd be at the point that we're at now. Everything that SCRA has promised has materialized into what they really said they could do for us. And for us, we look forward to working with SCRA and the things that they have to offer. Our goal is to become in the top 5 of the simulation market on bringing more realism, but once again, bringing that cost of simulation down. And then creating jobs. With the help of SCRA, I think really the sky's the limit on those fronts.